Hi, I'm Ian Hamilton of the Leader Post Sports Department, here with my colleague Murray McCormick. The Saskatchewan Roughriders are in the win column, having beaten the Winnipeg Blue Bombers 37-19 in the Labor Day Classic. Murray, the Roughriders have been through a kind of turmoil-filled week with a coaching change and a change at the GM's position. What kind of an impact do you think that had on win number one?
Well, I think we kind of changed things up at the end of the game here with Rob getting the game off. He's working, but he's just taking it.
You got the game ball.
Got the game ball. The Riders are kind of downplaying the changes. They're kind of saying, "No, they would happen anyway." But I think having that change has lifted this locker room, lifted weights off this locker room. I couldn't help but compare the difference in the locker room between this one last Sunday and this one here. And we know it's a loss and those things happen, but they were happier. They're upbeat. They're looking forward to the next game. Weights have been lifted off the Roughriders. There's still a whole lot of stuff on their backs, but as of today, they have that one win.
You know, just another football game, and this time we got our goal. You know, our goal is to win our game. You know, one game at a time, and we got it. So we just got to keep pushing and got to keep motivating ourselves to keep winning.
Well, I think the biggest thing is you enjoy it for your 24 hours or whatever, and then you get back to work. You learn from the mistakes that we made today, because it wasn't a perfect game. It never is. There's always things you can do better. As long as we learn from it and you know, just continue to grow as a team, we'll be all right.
They played great. You know, we played all around good football. Special teams played great. We scored on offense, special teams, and defense. And when you can do things like that, you can win the ball games.
Well, Ian, we both watched that game together. Brett Smith has a win. How did that happen?
Well, I think it's just the progression of a young quarterback. He's been given the opportunity with injuries and has kind of made a progression as the weeks have gone on rather. You know, today started off kind of slow, made things happen with his legs, and eventually kind of got into a rhythm throwing the ball as well. You know, this team has put its faith in a young quarterback, and I think he's starting to deliver.
I think everybody's happy. It's funny because everybody's excited in there, but we're already, you know, I think we're gonna enjoy it and celebrate tonight. But there's a bigger mission that these players and these coaches have. It's not just about getting one win. It's about finishing strong and getting as many wins as we can, making the playoffs, and eventually the Grey Cup. And gosh, even though I'm young, you know, I totally believe that we can. I think we have the guys in that room and the coaches capable of doing that.
Okay, Murray, the Banjo Bowl is Saturday in Winnipeg. How does this team take this win and transfer into the Banjo Bowl?
I think it's a better break for them to have one less day to prepare. Banjo Bowl on a Saturday for the first time I've ever heard of it. I think they build off what they did right. They didn't do anything fancy today. There wasn't a whole lot of, you know, wow, this is a big game. They had to do this. They just kind of went out there, one on special teams, one on defense, one on offense, scored touchdowns in all three facets. Yep. Do that again. I think it's going to be more of a Bob Dice coaching week. Last week he could draw upon all the emotion, what happened. This week it's going to be what can Bob Dice do as a coach to get him ready to go play in his hometown. Yep. I expect success. What the heck? They won one! Yay!